Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to my channel with Islamic greetings. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So let's take a look at logarithmic equation leading to quadratic equation. The last video was based on logarithmic equation leading to simultaneous linear equation. So today we look at the one leading to quadratic equation. So stay with me. Now we are asked to solve the equation. The equation is given to be log. We have log bracket x squared plus 6x is equals to 1.4314. Now, when you have logarithm equation leading to quadratic equation, how do we solve the problem? It's the same process all through. So now, if you look at this log, it's already in base 10 because I told you that when you have log without showing the base, that log is represented as what? Log in base or 10. They can either put 10 here or they don't put it. So this is base 10. So that means this side is having a log. This does not have any log attached. So we need to take the log of both sides to base 10. So if you do that, you are going to have x squared plus 6x is equals to 10. Don't forget, raised to the power of that 1.4314. Of course, this same thing as x squared plus 6x equals to, then we use our calculator to evaluate this one. So let's use the calculator to evaluate this. That's 10 raised to the power 1.4314. 10 raised to power 1.4314. So I have 27.00. So same thing as just saying what? 27. So the result of 10 raised to power 1.4314 give us 27. Now we can now arrange this in such a way that we are going to have a quadratic expression. That's a quadratic equation, okay? Because the highest power of the unknown here is raised to the power of 2. Whenever you have a question that the highest power of the unknown is raised to the power of 2, that type of question or that type of equation is said to be a quadratic equation. So let's arrange that. So we have x squared plus 6x minus 27 is equals to 0. So this is now a quadratic equation. Okay. Now in quadratic equation, there are methods we can use to solve it. We have factorization method, completing the square method, the formula method, and even the graphical method. But this is factorable. We can simply apply the factorization method to this. Now, for us to apply the factorization method to this, because I'm still coming back to that topic on its own, but just please stay with me, okay? Now, you get the product and you also get the sum. Now, in this case, the product here is simply multiplication of this and this. So I have minus 27 s squared is allowed. You can either put it as minus 27 or minus 27 s squared. See the same thing, okay? So now the sum is the one at the middle. So the sum is, we have 6x. I can also put it as plus 6x is allowed. So you now take two factors. You think of two factors. The factors of 27. That's in such a way that when you multiply that two factors together, will give you 27. And at the same time, when you add or you even subtract, will give you 6. Okay, so let's think of the two factors. Now, 9 multiplied by 3 will give us 27. Similarly, 9 minus 3 will give us what? 6. So the factors are 9 and 3. So you rewrite this, many constant, that's s squared. So you are having 9 and 3, but this is showing what? Minus 27. So that will be minus, that will have been 9 minus 3 or minus 3 plus 9. Any of the two. So that's going to be plus 9x minus 3x, which is representing this now, okay? Then minus 27 is equals to 0. Because 9 minus 3 gives 6s. Also 9 times minus 3 will give minus 27s squared. So now you group them into 2, like this, into pair. So the common factor here is x plus what? 9 when you factorize that. Then here, there is no common factor, but a number can go in the 2. So the number that can go in these 2 is what? Now is what? 3. 3 can go in the 2. So bring out 3. Then we have x here. Minus times minus gives plus. 27 divided by 3 gives what? 9. Is equals to 0. The 2 inside the bracket must be the same thing. But I never said you should manipulate. If this is showing positive sign, this is giving positive sign, and this is supposed to give you negative sign. You now say because, okay, they have to be the same thing, you now change one to positive, or you change one back to minus. It is not allowed. Once this side is correct, automatically the one inside the bracket must be the same thing, okay? So now, since they are the same, you bring one of them, x plus 9, then the one outside the bracket, you also put them in the bracket like this, is equals to what? 0. So you open the bracket, we have x plus 9 is equals to this 0, or x minus 3 is equals to 0. Then when you collect like times, you are going to have x equals to 0 minus 9, or x equals to 0 plus 3, and this will give you x equals to minus 9 or x equals to 3. So therefore x is minus 9 or 3, which is the final answer to that problem. So this is how to solve questions on logarithm equation leading to quadratic equation. You first break down that logarithm equation to satisfy a quadratic format, because the question is a quadratic equation, but they only put a log. Okay, that's the relationship between a logarithm equation and quadratic equation. So that will mark the end of logarithm equation in general. Okay, but the next class we are going to be looking at substitution in logarithm. How do we substitute values in logarithm? That's what we are going to be looking at next. So please stay with me on this channel by subscribing to this channel, share this video, like this video. I'll see you guys in next